it didn't happen. I ain't putting a whole bunch of stock in the in-season tournament, but I'm looking at how you play as a team to attain that goal because they wanted that fucking in-season tournament. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at how they played then versus how they played ever since, and it just don't correlate. It don't correlate.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about the in-season tournament? Y'all think it was good?
I didn't think so until it actually happened. I got excited like when teams was actually like I don't remember if it was a bracket, but like when teams was really trying to get to it, then I got excited. Like when we watched the I think the Lakers played the Pelicans, and we was excited about that being Zion's like first meaningful game. Granted, he didn't do
Yeah.
shit. Like LeBron locked him up. Like I was actually excited. I wasn't excited when I found out about the NCAA tournament. When it came down to watching it, I was excited. I don't know about hanging a banner for it, but hell, I would have been out there trying to win too. Anybody
Right.
the only team I
They get
feel
banners
like,
for that shit.
The Lakers hung a banner for that shit.
They got a banner for that shit.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they do, bro.
They hung a banner. They wasn't even talking about hanging banners for it initially, and the Lakers said, "Fuck that." They hung a banner, so that'll probably be what happens for the duration now.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Do they hang? Do they hang? Do they hang? I mean, even if it's not the first one, the fact that we won, it's an accomplishment. Yeah, we won some kind of championship this season.
They're only hanging for championships and jerseys. They might do conference championships too. I don't know.
He said, "I know." He just thought. This is breaking news to me. I didn't know they.
Certain people do. What Kobe always said, we don't hang division and conference banners around here. Like we're talking about the Lakers. We're not talking about the Atlanta Hawks. Like what we talking about?
Tournament. It's the first ever in-season tournament. So I just want to remind y'all that we won the first ever one. I ain't too mad at that.
Yeah, man.
Everybody was trying to win. It's just like the bubble where everybody's like, "Oh, it's an asterisk." I'm like, "Nigga, y'all was out there trying to win too."
Yeah, I agree with that. People. I think it's anybody outside LeBron would have won that bitch, or maybe KD. They don't like KD like that neither. Anybody outside of Steph, LeBron and KD would have won that whole. It would have been no pressure at all. Sounds like Steph Curry. He's a perfect little angel. Like if he would have won that bitch, it would have been. No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about in general. Like I'm saying, but like Steph Curry, he's like Taylor Swift of the men. Like he's America's sweetheart. He's America's sweetheart. Like that's just what it is. Type shit. Like and Pat Mahomes. Like it's that light skin shit. Like Pat Mahomes the same in that same red air. It's the best. They're like the America's darlings type shit, and in a basketball way. As a man.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, I hate when people say that about. They always say the Clippers didn't want to be there. I was like, the Clippers didn't want to be there when they were up 3-1 against the Nuggets, or when they lost 3-1 lead.
You know, they got to walk down.
They walked. Remember they had no. Remember that was supposed to be Lakers versus Clippers that year. So when the Clippers lost,
everybody wanted to see that. Everybody wanted to see that.
Cause that when Kawhi first got there, that's a fact. Yeah.
We might see it this year. But never mind, they can't close out fucking games. The Clippers
can't. Which one?
The Lakers just aren't that good to me. The Clippers are really fucking good, but they can't close shit. And they can't say help. Go ahead, I'm done. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, let's be clear, like, what do the Clippers have to do for this team to be a success?
Win a championship. Win a championship. Nothing else.
Ain't no Western Conference Finals. Ain't no going to finals.
With Paul George. No, Kawhi, Paul George. No, they got to win a championship, bro.
They have to win, not go. They got to get
in a champion. You got Kawhi Leonard in his prime when you traded for what's the other guy name? Yeah, Kawhi Leonard was in his prime when you traded for him.
Oh, when you traded for him, okay.
You traded for him, yeah. He was in
his
prime. Paul George is in his prime when you got him. James Harden is not in his prime, but James Harden is still a really good basketball player. And Russell Westbrook loves that role. And you're deep. And you got, depending on how you feel about Kerr, Spoelstra, and how about this? You got a top 4 coach in Ty Lue.
Of course.
You got Jerry West, who is the executive, probably the top basketball executive, who will go get anybody. And you gave up SGA to put this team together. You got to win a championship. You damn near got to win.
You got him that building, in that new arena, huh? You got to open that arena with a new building.
I ain't know.
And that's what made me disappointed watching the Clippers game the other night against Minnesota and watching Kawhi get hurt. Because I was like, Kawhi got hurt against Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Kawhi
And
hurt.
I
Facts,
seen and when I
facts,
seen
facts.
it and I seen them limping off the court, I was like, here we fucking go. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know all the updates on the injury. It doesn't appear to be nothing major, but we know it don't take nothing major for Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just really I'm so tired of this Kawhi not healthy script. And I know the Clippers gotta be tired of it too. So I just want a healthy Kawhi playoff run. Let the Clippers lose with Kawhi on the court. I haven't seen it yet. Let them win or lose with Kawhi on the court. I keep watching them lose in the playoffs with Kawhi not there. Let's see, goddamn number 2 on the court, and let's see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they
Bruh,
got some good chances
bruh. You're asking that's a high expectation that you're asking. Like
to
not from the
play in the
Clippers that
playoffs, nigga.
not no no not for the Clippers standpoint, but for Kawhi. Look, he's always fucking hurt. You act like look at the fuck he stay hurt.
He been,
He's
he been
he's
bro. He only missed like 5
he
games.
no no
6.
no. Jay, stop talking about this fucking season. Stop it. Don't do that. We're talking about as a totality of him as a player. He is an injury prone ass nigga. Like the injuries that he gets. Like I've got Stephen A. He went. I think just yesterday he went down all his injuries. Bro, on some grunt shit. Bro, down every bone, his damn body fucked up in some kind of form of fashion. Like at some point, a healthy Kawhi is not gonna happen. I agree, Mike. Like Kawhi healthy as
Mike is a
dead,
hater.
bro.
Mike is a hater. Mike is a hater. You can't use that. You can't use that. Mike is a hater.
But Mike, no, he's right though. He's right. Kawhi. Oh, come on, bro. He
No,
was
Kawhi-
killing. He was killing last year. He was killing last year in the playoffs. He was killing.
Okay, he's not. He's just hurt when it matters. He's just fucking
Nigga,
hurt.
that's always hurt. Nigga, don't get on the other bullshit. You always fucking hurt.
Man, God.
That's why I said I want to see it. That's why I just said.
Yeah,
That's
nigga,
why I
nigga,
said I want to see it.
nigga, you and everybody else that like basketball want to see that shit. And it ain't gonna fucking happen. You gotta let that shit go. Smoke your blunt, move side, and move on to the next team. Cause that shit ain't gonna happen. And if it is, you better hit the lottery number. Whatever that is, when that finish happen, play that damn lottery. That shit gonna hit. Cause that boy, man, hell no. I love Kawhi like anybody else love that nigga as a basketball player. But I'm not about to get my hopes up to see this nigga in those 7-game series against no damn body. Cause he now allowed to drop 41 games and to wake up next morning, this nigga fucked up his ankle or some shit that we didn't know about.
Bro,
So
they were gonna beat the Suns last year, and Jeremiah, you probably don't want to hear this, but the year where he was still on the Spurs, I think it was Kevin Durant's first year in Golden State.
He was on that ass.
Yeah, boy.
He was on that, yeah.
They might have won game
yeah.
1, but they wasn't gonna win the series. They might have won game 1.
They weren't gonna win this.
I know. I don't think they was going to win the series, but it wasn't going to be.
It was a good game.
Yeah, Kawhi, bro.
I get what you're saying.
They was going to beat the Suns last year. They were definitely going to win that.
They were definitely gonna beat the Suns last year. You know what I'm saying? They were gonna. Now would they have beat Denver? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But they would have gave them a better round than the Suns did.
You're right. No, they're not beating Denver. You're right. Thank you. You're right. Because they have nothing for them.
No. And this team this year is better than the team last year. The acquisition of James Harden has turned out to be well. He's playing the point guard position as good as anybody in the NBA right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The way he's been distributing, some of his decision making can still be erratic at times, but I get it. I'm still James Harden. I still done pull rabbits out of my ass before, so I still want to get in my bag occasionally. You know what I'm saying? But the way that he's distributed the ball and played point guard for them has been tremendous, man. The state of the West is in an interesting spot. You got Ant doing what he can to hold on to a top position without Cat. Yeah. Balling, bro. He's starting to take the lead we all want to see from him, but he got to continue. You now have the Thunder firmly cemented as the number 1 seed for the time being. We all know you don't believe in the Thunder at all.
Not yet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got the Pelicans, bro. The sneaky Pelicans.
Hold on, real quick. My real quick. Point. You say you don't believe in them yet. What would you have to see from SGA and the Thunder people like, yeah, they're fish tissue?
That's the thing. Has nothing to do with SGA. Has nothing to do with the organization. It's Chet. Chet, like Josh Giddey was a legitimate Robin until SGA, blossomed. So Giddey took a step back. You need Chet Holmgren to be a legitimate number 2. He got to stop having these nights where he only got 8 points and 5 rebounds. Every night minimum should be 20 and 10. Minimum every single night. So it don't have nothing to do with SGA. It's Chet. That's it.
Okay.
It's
that's all I want. You keep going.
Hold on. One more thing. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. One more thing. If the Warriors are fully healthy and they get in at 8, or the Lakers get in at 8, either one of them is beating this OKC. You can book that right now.
Oh, my boy Breeze said they need size. You think
they got size? Chet just weak.
He said he not it.
They do need more size. They
but
more size,
I agree with him, but the only reason I disagree is because you only need size to play with Denver, and nobody has.
Fuck all that. If you gotta beat this one damn team, then you gotta play a team to beat this one team. Fuck everybody else.
Right.
The Lakers big too, though.
Who?
The Lakers.
No, I'm just saying. He said no, but Denver is the team. So whoever the D team is, you gotta get your team to line up with that. Nice try. Try again. You gotta get your team to line up with that. You can't just worry about everybody else. No, fuck everybody else. We were all one team. Like Golden State was balling. You had to worry about one damn team. Fuck you beating.
But you're never gonna beat teams trying to play their way.
That's what I'm saying. You wasn't gonna outshoot Golden State.
No. Nobody said that. Nobody said you had to outshoot Golden State to beat Golden State. My thing was, whatever your thing was to do, you had to prepare your team, build your team up to compete and beat Golden State. However that may look. If you want to get shooters, cool. If you want to get two-way players to defend them up 3-point line, cool. It's more than one way to skin a damn cat. You don't have to just do it by trying to outshoot them.
Got you. Cool. Got you.
Yeah, just do what you do well. Do what you do extremely well.
That don't make no damn sense. Because what I do something well, and if you can stop what I do well, what the fuck is I gotta do something else good?
You ain't doing it well enough. You ain't doing it fucking well enough. If they can stop what you're doing, you ain't doing it well enough.
You just said it yourself. If I have a team and I got 3 people I got 3 players on my team that can at least put up 40% from the 3-point line, but you look on the other damn team, they got the best shooters of all time. Well, shit, we need something else besides shooting because they are better shooters than us. No, it ain't. What you do well is it's your opponent.
That's debatable.
That's debatable.
If you got 3 niggas that shoot 40%, if I got 3 niggas that shoot 40%, now if you telling me you got Steph and Clay, cool.
Now we talking about Golden State. We talking about Golden State. We talking about Golden State. We talking about those shooters.
40%.
Yeah, and we talking shoot again. That's fine, but you gotta go off what Golden State do as well, right? They not only they can shoot, but they got a Steve Kerr that can put this shit together offensively. Then they got a fucking point forward that's gonna pick you the fuck apart. So you got not only you gotta shoot well, but you gotta also stop these motherfuckers because once they get heated up, ain't no missing for real. Well, especially Clay in his prime. When Clay got hot, good night. That's fish grease.
I think that goes to Jeremiah's point. Then do what you do well, like the Cavs.
Do what you do well. If I can't stop
who gets hotter than Klay Thompson? But now they lost Steph Curry. We talking about Klay Thompson. Who at their hottest can get hotter than that man that we've seen? So okay, so if he does what I do, if he's better than me at what I do, I gotta do something else. I can't keep saying, "Oh, I'm gonna keep painting the hammering the fucking the nails."
You do well, like whatever.
And we talking about, and what I said we had 3 shooters that were 40%. That's what I was just saying. That was an example. And I'm saying, yeah, that's great. That can win a lot of games, and that can even compete with Golden State. Until you got a Steph Curry dancing and shimmying, and you got a fucking Klay Thompson that's on his tears. He was a game 6 Klay. It only takes but one of them games, and they did what you did well, and they just over executed because they're better than you at what you do well. Yeah, you pretty damn good at it. Exactly. That's my point exactly. So my point is, once you figure that out, then you have to also, all right, cool. We can shoot the ball like them, but they get a lot hotter than us. What can we do to prevent for us to shoot well and prevent them from get as hot? You see what I'm saying? You can't just stick to one thing. You got to do this, and you got to branch off. You can't just have one hand. And not if you want to beat a juggernaut and a Golden State in their prime. or Denver right now, you can't go playing Denver one way and they're gonna just beat them. They're gonna figure that shit out, dissect that, and look you how you looking stupid. That's just my opinion, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like y'all saying the same thing.
No, I don't. But that's cool. You think that?
No, we're not. But it ain't worth. It ain't worth taking up no more time over. It ain't worth debating.
In those conversations, but all right.
Yeah, like it's like if you're not doing what you do well, you don't have a chance. The only reason that Miami didn't beat Dallas in that finals because Dallas did what they did well, regardless of Miami being the better team. You know what I'm saying? If Miami would have did what they needed to do and did it well, they would have won the fucking series.
LeBron, Miami?
Yes.
And nigga, if LeBron would have sort of, I ain't even finna go. All right, because that was a reach. Because LeBron didn't show up. LeBron, he wasn't averaging how many points up to that point? Yeah, he put it with 18 that finals. Like, come
17,
on, stop it.
17.
You said stop it. Stop it.
So did he do what he do well?
What? He didn't do shit. He ain't do shit.
Fuck that loss. If he would have did what he was supposed to do, nothing. Bro, we said the same thing. It's over with. It's not. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it.
That nigga went balling. He do well. If LeBron would have, if LeBron James just showed up on the damn court half the damn time, it would have been nice. Yeah, he had the average 25. He could just put up fucking 21, and that would probably won that damn series.
I feel like that same Heat team was better than that Spurs team. But guess what? That Spurs did what they did well. Patty Mills, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan.
That Spurs team did. The Spurs team. The Spurs team did what nobody, no other team did. The way they shot the damn ball, ain't nobody shot the ball that damn good. Them niggas breaking records out there. Granted, I feel that's I think the players as a whole, I think Miami had it. But the vengeance they both had with a Popovich, I think people underestimate coaching when they come to playoff series and shit like that. Now, granted, I believe, huh?
No, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I said, granted, I believe I do agree with him on this. To that standpoint, as the team, the roster, the Heat team's better. But a team, and I believe, like I said again, I think people take coaching out of the equation a lot of times when it comes to like 7-game series because they came back with a vengeance. Like, granted, I still think they should have won that shit, but hell, Wade wasn't Wade when he first started that damn run with them guys. He was hurt, he was banged up, he was missing a lot of damn games and shit. So I think a lot of factors that came into that series and why they lost.
A lot of time, that's how finals go, though. It's always like if you think about the 2012 finals. James Harden didn't show up at all. Like just think about all the finals. There's always somebody that don't show up, but
that's so unfortunate.
I appreciate that conversation for you. I ain't never seen that happen with Dirk post 2010. So yeah.
Okay.
That was good, dog.
I give a fuck about no weak ass Dirk. Nigga, love throwing Dirk name up. Fuck that weak ass foreigner.
Keep going.
Champion.
Big champion.
Nigga, everybody's champions.
Everybody's not a champion.
Well, the guy we fought with.
Everybody not a champion. Y'all see what Tony Parker said on D-Wade podcast?
What did he say?
Dirk is the best European ever. Y'all think Joker already better than Dirk?
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love Dirk. I think Dirk is a killer. But ain't my fuck with that boy Joker. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love Dirk. I think Dirk is nice.
Same Joker or MVPs already.
And he might get this one. And it's evolution, bro. Dirk, bro, the way these Europeans coming in, Dirk might be because Luka probably finish as highly as if he get a ring and MVP. He could be as a higher ranked European than Dirk, and they gonna keep coming in. So by the time we look up in 10, 15 years, Dirk might be
one from the Rockets is up there too. Like
Sengun.
I don't know where he's from, probably Europe somewhere, but yeah, he already better. He is, but I still take Dirk with an 8 in this fucking league. Dirk with a fucking 8.
For sure. It's a lot of niggas, man. You know how many niggas you think T-Mac wishing he ain't playing this league?
T-Mac,
man, like T-Mac 6'9", lanky, shooting threes, jumping out the gym. Ain't nobody playing no defense. Man, please.
I ain't gonna hold you. Do you think people? This is interesting. Do you think people not playing defense? Do you think offenses is just that much good better?
It's both.
It's both, but
'Cause I
niggas
think
ain't.
people.
You
I
can
think
see the
people.
effort.
It's
You
more.
can see it.
Yeah, it's more no defense.
I think. I can see that too. The effort, because I think defense rebounding has nothing to do with just pure effort. Like you just have to the one. But I get it too from the standpoint like, well, bro, like if you expected me to be a threat outside the court, I can't keep goddamn defending these motherfuckers all game. Like Kawhi, they say like a niggas keep brought up when they said as Kawhi got better offensively, he like decreased defensively, and that's by no accident. I don't think he
No,
really
I
want to
think the
exert all
injuries
that
took away his
energy.
defense. I think the injuries kind of stripped Kawhi some defensive years.
So why
He,
he keeps making score with the best of them if he can?
I think I think it's a little easier to score than be a great perimeter defender, especially
Hell
once you get.
no.
I think so. That's my opinion.
I disagree.
Like once you get in your
Hell
bag,
no.
like Kawhi ain't explosive. Ain't like you still see the explosiveness. He got that same flat ass shot, looking like me out there with no arc on the fucking ball. He got that same little flat shot. He know how to he know how to score now. He's a veteran scorer, like, but he ain't no high scoring ass nigga leading the league in scoring ass nigga. He
No,
give
he'll
you
never be
20,
that.
30. But the defense, the lateral quickness, the agility, and just to be unable to sit in that chair, I don't think he can do it as consistently. And I think the injuries have played a part in that.
I think yes, I do believe injuries could play a part in that, but your brain still works. You still know how to, okay, if he do this, I'm gonna do that. If he do this, that mean that. Like you still know your brain's still working at a high
You don't
clip to
think he
know,
do
okay,
that?
huh?
Because he's not a slouch defender now. He just not defensive player of the year, elite defender no more. But his brain, his movement, he still anticipate. It ain't like he a slouch on defense now.
Well, okay, that's joke. I'm not saying it's slaps on defense, but I feel as though I feel like you can't. If you want to score at a high clip, well, you can put up 25, 30 points. It's hard to say, all right, now go to the other end and stop their best offensive guy.
Okay.
That's
You
not
feel
easy to
like
do
the
because
energy that you
yeah,
put.
it's too much. It's too much. You're doing too much. You're
Kawhi's
doing
just
too much.
Kawhi's just a
I
bad
think I
example.
mean that the age too. He not a young pup no more neither. The
All that
energy.
shit play a
That's what
part.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. It's several factors. I don't think nobody's wrong in this, but I mean, probably a contribution to all of that.
I
But he
think
still is he the number one scoring option on that team?
absolutely,
I
absolutely,
agree. I
absolutely.
agree. But he's not asked to carry the load night in and night out though.
Cause you got a Paul
If you
George
need
and
a
shit.
bucket, you're going to give it to him. But he's not asked to carry the scoring load night in and night out.
No. Mm-mm.
Do they win if Kawhi is out playing?
Do they win? If no, you need Kawhi's buckets. You still need his defense.
He only missed 6 games. I don't know what their
Yeah,
record
but
is.
no.
Bro,
I
you
thought
in
they
these
played
six
without him.
damn games. Like,
You
let that
asked
shit
a
go.
question that correlates with that. You said, "Do they win without him?" I said he's only played without 6 games, and I don't know I don't know their record without those 6 games. That's it.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about playoffs. I'm only thinking I'm speaking on playoffs.
No, I told you I was joking about that. He plays every
They
game.
can win a playoff series without Kawhi. They can win a series depending on the matchup, but they can't beat none of the better teams without Kawhi.
I don't think they can beat anybody because you got to think about it. 6,
So
7,
they
and
can't beat
8
nobody.
is gonna be bro. I mean, think about it. The Clippers going to be 1 through 3. 6, 7, and 8 is going to be any combination of LA, Golden State, Dallas, Sacramento. Which one of them teams they beating without Kawhi?
They can beat Sacramento without Kawhi.
Think so?
And if they get the 4 or 5 matchup, they can play the Pelicans. They can beat New Orleans without them. Yeah, it's certain
I'm only
teams.
saying if they're 1 through 3. If they're 4, they can definitely beat the Pelicans, but I don't think they're beating those other 4 teams. I don't see it.
Without Kawhi, that's solid tag.
Beating us without Kawhi.
Only one I give them a chance with is the Kings. Kings is I think they'll beat the Kings.
They're gonna
All veteran. I think they'll beat the Kings.
Control the paint against them. They're gonna control it. They're gonna
So you
control.
think
Zubac might be unplayable. You're gonna need
I
Kawhi.
like this unplayable
Think about what
crazy.
Fox did in the playoffs last year. Like, let's think about what Fox did in the playoffs. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. They're not beating Golden State either.
I think they don't play no. I think that I think coaching will come into place. I trust Ty Lue. I think the veteran they'll play more defense. If Paul George is healthy, I think that they get enough offense to get there get past the Kings. Kings don't play no defense.
They don't even try to.
They don't even fucking try.
Harrison Barnes tries, but he's just a little older now, so it's not like it used to be. Fox and Sabonis don't even try. Well, Fox will get steals, but no on ball. I'm gonna lock
That
you
don't
up.
make no sense.
What don't make sense?
Oh no. I'm looking at some whole other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not beating the Mavs. That's for fucking sure. Not without Kawhi.
Yeah. You feeling good about your Mavs, yo. Your sentiment from this week to last week, it's a little more juicy. I'm just checking
His chest is fully pulled.
No, it's
His
not.
chest is fully pulled out. He's saying with his
It's
chest. Yeah,
It's not. You
we
hear what
can.
I said? I said we won't beat them without Kawhi. If they don't have Kawhi, the only team I'm confident in beating, I think we'll beat the Pelicans, and I think we'll beat OKC. That's it. I don't think we'll beat anybody else fully healthy.
You don't think Sacramento? Y'all get Sacramento?
Well, I don't say we don't have a real chance to play them. Like we're going to be on the back end, but like the
that's
top
going to be one of the others.
how are we going to beat Minnesota? We're not beating no. I don't think we can beat Minnesota. I think they would control the paint. Oh, we would get no rebounds.
Luka better lose his fucking mind and get out of the first round. No, Luka, Kyrie, no.
I ain't gonna hold you. We can't let Luke off the hook with this shit, Walt. I ain't gonna cap you down. If bro, we gonna talk about right now. He can't do that, bro. Him or Kyrie. But people get Kyrie a pass because it's Luka's team. He just like, I'm just here to help out whatever they got going on. But
don't get no pass. Jason Kidd don't get no pass. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Mark Cuban don't get no pass.
I'm welcome. I give Kyrie a pass.
Of course you do.
That's my dog.
Kyrie is one of the most interesting Robins in basketball history. He's never really been Batman. He's one of the most interesting Robins in NBA history.
You ain't wrong what you said, but watch your mouth. Don't call it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I get what you're saying, but watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
What was he? He was Batman.
Don't do that. No, he was right for what he said, but watch your mouth.
The only time he tried to be Batman is when he went to Boston. He drove the Batmobile right into the motherfucking wall and got the fuck up.
Shout out to my boy Kyrie. Shout out to my boy Kyrie.
Shout out to Kyrie. I fuck with Kyrie. I think he made his own shoe too. That's a boss move, Kyrie.
Shout out to my
Nike
boy Kyrie.
dropped him. He came out with his own shoe line. I respect it. I seen the opening. I respect it, man. But he's definitely one of the more intriguing players in NBA history. And he's gonna go down as one of the most interesting. He's always a wingman. He was KD wingman, he Luka wingman, LeBron wingman. You know what I'm saying? Like he is interesting. It's interesting.
We're not. How about this? I want both y'all to pay close attention to what I'm about to say. If he comes off as Kyrie's wingman in the playoffs, we're not getting out the first round.
Say it again.
Say that one more time.
My bad, I said it wrong. If he is Luka's wingman, we're not getting out the first round. We need
so somebody else need to be the wing.
Yes, we're gonna need Kyrie to drop 28 plus.
Hold on.
That's still not being his wingman.
I'm about to say if he at 28 plus,
that's two Batmans to me. 28 is high as fuck, bro.
It is, but Luka probably gonna be giving you 34, 35 and having the ball. No, I'm not saying that you're wrong. And I think some games he might outplay
clean
you.
That shit up. Make him clean that shit up. Make him clean that shit up. Yeah. Make him clean that shit up. What you were saying? We didn't hear you. Go. What you were saying?
You talking to me or what?
Yeah, we talking both. Yeah, what you were saying?
No. I feel like I'm trying to get Walt's opinion. This nigga trying to get me off my rocker, bro.
No, listen, I was talking to Walt.
I'm asking you, so you believe that it will be two Batmans if he averages?
If he dropped 28 points, like Walt said, he put up 28 some points or better. That's Batman shit. That
so two Batmans in Cleveland. So it was him and LeBron.
However you want to put it. You need a team. You need a team. He put up 41-2.
Look at it like that.
He made this shot on Steph.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he did that. He did that. You shut up, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you getting in your feelings? He dropped stuff at the fuck off.
I'm trying to
for
hit
a ring. I don't give a damn. You hear me? And you hear me? You hear me? And I'm just talking about Kyrie get dropping stuff ass off. Like I was saying, before I rudely interrupted. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. No, nigga. Before you embark, I'm not finna out here, but I'm not finna out here. You go ahead.
I'm talking. I don't know why. Like you
ain't said shit yet. Okay. What are we talking about, nigga? You ain't talking about shit. Yes, come on. Come on. You ain't saying shit.
You done?
Come on.
Like I was saying, to Walt's point, I get what you said, because that's why I felt, that's why I liked when he said the first time, like, damn, like I get what he was saying. He wasn't wrong, but if you watch, yes, that performance, they needed to beat them that team. Yes, and even sometimes in general, like just because, and this is crazy. That's why I get what you saying before, Walt, about the whole Kobe and Shaq shit. You felt that Kobe wasn't a robbing the Shaq because of the production he was put up, even though Shaq was the man of the team. So I'm getting what you're saying now because, yeah, Kyrie was putting up 41, back in Bron 41 points. He was all right. I'm gonna make the shot and you make the block. Like it wasn't like he was just feeding off purely him. He was in his whole world, his own aura, his own bubble. He was doing his thing. So I get what you're saying. I to a degree I agree a lot with you about that, about him not being a pure Robin, or a Robin at all.
I think if Luka goes out there and averages to what you said, Jeremiah, what'd you say, like 34? Like if Luka, let's say 34, 8-8, right? And Kyrie gives me 28, 5-5.
4, yeah. That's some Kyrie shit.
Luka's the better player, but that's 2 Batman performances. You know how hard to average 28, that means you drop 30 a couple of times.
So we just speaking on semantics. That's what I'm asking you your opinion on it. I never viewed 2 Batmans. So hearing that, you feel like it could be 2 Batmans, that's interesting. I just feel like whose team it is and who's the secondary player. So I respect how y'all is coming across on as far as the performances go. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie's not Batman. I say in order for us to win, he'll have to be Batman. He's not Batman on this team. This is Luka. I'm saying for us to get out the first round, I think Kyrie will have to up his play and be Batman.
So he need to be Cleveland Kyrie.
Yes, where like AJ said, I'm in my own world. Like, yeah, Luka doing that. He throwing the oops to Derek Lively, PJ Washington hitting threes. You know, we doing that. But I'm still Kyrie over here. Like, give me the ball. You know, every once in a while, give me the ball. Y'all move out the way. Let me get an N1. End of the game, I got 28, 5-5. Yes. Okay. I'm not saying he's Batman now. There's no way you can watch the Mavs right now and think it's 2 Batmans. There's no fucking way. But Kyrie,
stop him from being there.
I can't tell you, AJ. I can't tell
you. What was the question?
What do I think is stopping him from being that? We share the ball. I don't know. The others, well, except Hardaway. Hardaway has not been good since the All-Star break. To be honest, he's been bad. He's been bad. Averaging like less than 10 points. He's been bad. I don't know. Kyrie gets the touches. Luka get the touches. We distribute it. They this year, in comparison to last year, they play way better together. I don't know. Like I think last night,
Luka still got the ball, bro. Luka sets everything up. You said they do that. They do that now. They toss it to Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Let them cook up every now and again, and then they'll stagger the minutes a little bit. Luka go to the bench for 5 minutes. Kyrie will be able to run the show. All this. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know what's stopping it. I guess it's just Luka's team, and Luka's better.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, though.
And when they stagger minutes, if you watch how Kyrie plays, Kyrie is out there playing point guard. When I think Kyrie.
Yeah, he's just trying to see.
Exactly. I think that's what
first quarter. Kyrie goes out first. But I'm like, Kyrie, when you come back in, fuck all that Steve Nash, Jason Kidd shit. Nigga score.
Yeah.
But I guess that's his role because nobody else on our team can get their own shot. Tim Hardaway can, but outside of those 3 and Dante Exum, but that's it. Nobody else can get there. We don't have a big we could just dump it into and all of that shit. So,
but
I think that's what it is.
before we get off this Batman Robin conversation, just last question on it. Do you feel like you can be considered a Batman if you're not like how we be like you the player you that can win a championship? If we don't think we can win a championship with you as the best player on the team, can you ever be considered a Batman?
Yes, to me, I say yes because it's not
Okay.
about what you think; it's about what I did. Like let's look at Jimmy
I
Butler. He
like
ain't
that.
won. Jimmy Butler ain't won no championship. Y'all think it's because he can't be a Batman? I think it's because the rest of his team don't give him shit. I don't. I
Okay.
think Jimmy Butler can absolutely be the best player on the team. But then your point would more so go towards a nigga like Tatum. Like, damn, nigga, you got here and you just fucking crumble. So, how about this? I think
And and it's interesting. Like I feel that way too. But can Jim? Because they be trying to bring in Dame. They put Jimmy in certain situations where they feel like
no,
maybe he's not
those
good
players
enough
never
to bring
play
it.
up to the level they're supposed to. Like you brought in Kyle Lowry. You didn't bring in Damian Lillard. You brought in Kyle Lowry.
Jimmy's a hard one to. Jimmy's an enigma like a motherfucker, bro. Jimmy's an enigma like a mother because you can't fully fathom playoff Jimmy. It is a whole
Yeah,
different creation, bro. I watched him give 40 to look to Giannis and put him like he is a different type of that's interesting. That's interesting.
Jimmy's a really good
This
player.
Playoff Jimmy is different. That's different.
this my thing, right? Let's go back to last time we talked. Either I think last year or so before last, we were talking about like the older players and what they will be great regardless. I think you were saying that, Walt.
Mhm.
And it's when to me we got offline and I started driving. I started thinking about the conversation, and I think you was 100% right. The thing about it is because it's like certain great players is going to be like I said, just great players. They're just going to be head and shoulders better than everybody else, right?
Mhm.
But that pool is so small. It's not a
Yeah.
big pool, and it goes to what the question talking about now, like the whole Batman, not say Batman, but being the number one guy. Can you be the best guy on a championship team? You see what I'm saying? It's not to be a championship team. It's only one gonna win it every year, right? So even when that player to be the best player on the championship team, that pool again is so fucking small. So it's a lot of players that's good players that is not going to be able to get into that pool. You
For
get what I'm
sure.
saying?
That's a hell
So
of a way to break that down.
it just is it's that pool is so small. We look at it like, do you truly believe Dame can be the
No,
best
No.
player on the
no,
championship team? And
no.
he's a damn good player. He can be a Batman on a team. You see what I'm saying? Do you believe John Morant?
Okay.
Do you think John Morant can be
It's
the best
early.
player?
It's
Too
early.
early.
It's
But
early.
but based off what I've seen, no. Based off what I've seen, no.
And I would agree with you. But he can be a Batman on their championship team. It's
Oh,
only
like
a
a
select few.
designated. Okay.
Yeah. But like you top dog, we just build around you with some AI and them shit. That's it's not a lot of
Dudes, we talked about that the other day, right? With Kawhi, LeBron, Steph. Who's the other one? Joker and Giannis, depending on how you feel. Those are based off what you're saying, AJ. Those are only five guys to me because they're the only five that have shown us.
and
Mhm.
I
Like
would
KD
agree.
was on that Warriors team,
So
but
you could be Batman, but it's levels to it. You may not be a championship Batman. You
You
just
may not
I'm a great
he
player,
may
all
not be
star
the
to
only
lead my
Batman. That's
team.
what AJ said.
exactly.
Batman.
Say it again. You might not be the
He might
only
not be
one.
the only because I think it could be two Batman. Like I don't care what nobody say. 17 and 18, KD was the best player, whatever. Steph wasn't no fucking Robin. Steph was still Batman. However, KD
I can
was
agree
the
with
number
that.
one option. So I feel what you're saying with that. Like Middleton played big in the finals against the Suns. Okay, he was Batman. You wouldn't dare tell me that Middleton could lead a team to the championship without a
No
Giannis.
way,
So
no way,
I
no
guess
way.
you just took it a step further. That pool is definitely small.
Small
I
as
only got
shit.
five
Everybody can.
niggas.
It's a jacuzzi. Like everybody can get in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Everybody
fair.
can get in that bitch.
It's interesting.
That's
It's
fair.
interesting.
Five
All
niggas.
right, man.
I gotta
So
see you do it before I put you in that. Before I put you on that. So by AJ's definition, to answer what you were saying about Jimmy Butler, I would have to say no until I see it.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
And
why. That's why. Yeah.
same
Yeah.
with Tatum, Devin Booker, like all of those guys, Luca. Except Ant Man. I really want to say Ant Man is a yes. I want to say Ant Man is a fucking yes. But you gotta see it. You gotta see it.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure, for sure.
Before we end up talking about basketball for 40 minutes.
Right. Y'all got anything else on the association before we head to the NFL?
Bron and GOAT.
Hey man, before we get to the NFL, man,
What the hell?
it's Big AJ birthday, man. Y'all make sure y'all flood him with some love, man. All the girls getting his DMs. He's available. He run around and he getting it. You feel me? So hit him up. Tell him goddamn holla at you. Shout out my boy for his birthday. Send him some love.
What was your birthday wish?
$1 billion. $10 billion.
10 billion. How much would you let me get if you got 10 billion? No. If you got 1 billion, how much would you let me get?
That's a good question.
Are you asking how much you're worth out of my billion?
That's what I'm asking. You get $1 billion, how much are you worth? Let me know if I need to hang up this call right now. Let me know.
Good question.
No. It all depends on what's going on. Like it depends. If I got $1 billion and I got plans, then like damn.
You win the lottery.
Yeah. Woo, shit.
How much your boy getting?
A lot of motherfuckers be mad at me. I hate $1 billion.
$1 billion is a lot, bro. $1 billion.
Y'all might not see me no more.
Oh, this nigga got the money and ran off.
Hey, you might get an envelope in the mailbox, but you ain't gonna know where the fuck I'm at, though. I may slide this song. You know what I'm saying?
He's really not answering the question, is he?
Say what? How much? I don't know how much I need. How much you think you're worth, and I'll let you know if it's right or wrong.
How much?
I think it's big. Yeah, if I had $1 billion, how much would make you happy? And I'll let you know if you're right or wrong.
Bar last week, something like your worth is what you get paid, something like that, or what they see you as. That was your ball.
You don't know your value. I can't
remember exactly how he said it, but like
type shit. Huh?
This nigga AJ, that was
no. I'm saying, I'll ask you a question. How much you think you worth?
I'm good.
Appreciate that, Grease. You don't know. You don't got a number? Cause I can tell you. You get $1 billion how much I'm worth.
I want you to tell me.
What? Tell you how much I would give you?
Yeah.
You my dog. If I got $1 billion, I mean I got 1,000,000 100 times.
It's a lot of money, bro.
Oh, no, 100 times. I got $1 million.
You got $1 million.
I got 1,000 times. That's 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm $1 million 1,000 times over. Oh shit.
A lot of money, bro.
I started you with M. You good for an M?
Oh shit, nigga! I was expecting like 50 bands.
Oh yeah, you good for him?
Damn, you might hate me. You might hate me.
You good for him? I know your cheap ass. I wouldn't even ask my hand out.
We'll be on ESPN by tomorrow. The amount of money I put into this shit. Like, we gonna be on this head. Yeah, I was only expecting you to say like 50K.
50K ain't shit, fool.
He's gonna give me.
I was hoping for at least like 500K. I'm like, let me get at least $500,000. I can set myself up with $500,000. Then put me in position. I like just give me
I'm gonna flip that money like crazy. So let me get y'all out the way so I can goddamn go to gymnastics real quick. Yeah, I'm going flip them.
How do you think you would flip that? Like, I mean, you obviously never had $1 billion, but like, how do you feel? What do you feel like you would do to make $1 billion?
Flip a bill. Yeah.
I wouldn't do one thing. I would plant a lot of seeds because all I need is really a good 2 to hit, and I'm straight. If I plant 10 seeds and 2 of them hit, straight.
So Bitcoin and Amazon. That's what you gonna do.
I'd do some shit like file on them. The 500. What's that SPR? What is it called? All the 500 companies. Yeah, I thought somebody. Because that Bitcoin, if you would invest in Bitcoin, 2015 when it was worth $100 some dollars, $10 some shit, that shit worth then 100 some M's.
I told y'all about the nigga who bought the pizza using Bitcoin.
He bought pizza using Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think it was like 2009 or 2013, one of them. But he had Bitcoin. He ordered pizza. The pizza man got it to his house. He didn't have money. He was like, "I'll give you these Bitcoins." I think it was like 10. It was either $10 worth or $30 worth. That shit is worth M's now. And then the other guy who invested in Bitcoin, but he doesn't know his password to log back in.
I heard about that story.
He only got one more tip. He only
I
got
heard he
one
had
more
like 100 something. I heard he got 100 something
Yeah.
M's. Like he got a
Oh, no,
lot of
Bitcoin is
M's.
at 70K now. He probably at like 200-300 now. Like it's
That's
probably
what I'm
that.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You hit like that. You hit like that one good time. You
You
straight.
Your
You
grandkids
straight.
gonna get it. Yeah.
You straight. You good. You did right with your money. You did right with your money off that one good decision.
Bit fast. I'm going straight to
Speaking of new money and people doing right with their money, some more money been tossed around in the NFL, dog. Let's get on it, man. Former Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Calvin Ridley has been cut by Jacksonville and got signed by the division rival Tennessee Titans. They paid a hefty fee. Anybody have the exact numbers in front of them on what
They're like
Calvin Ridley made?
4 years, 92 M's, 50 million guaranteed.
50 mil guaranteed. That was the main thing I did know. So Calvin Ridley, salute to you after getting banned for a year, coming back, having a subpar year, and still parlaying that into 50 bands, man. So 50 mil, I'm sorry, 50 bands, 50 M's guaranteed. Salute to you. How do y'all feel about the deal? And what Tennessee's trying to do? Him and D Hop, they giving Levis some weapons. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about everything?
You wanna go first?
I go. I really don't care for the team. I'm happy bro got it. He got hit bad. I didn't know he worked that much, but hey,
Right.
if Kirk Cousins showed you that's anything, it ain't about what you work, it's about what you negotiate. And he negotiated very, very fucking well. So I'm happy to see him in a new deal. I would want to see him stay in Jacksonville to actually win a ring or really make a lot of noise deep in the playoffs. But hey, $50 million. Who you think you robbed? Jesse Clinton? Shit. Get that.
That girl was finna die, and that nigga want to
Die. That nigga you kidnapped Jesse Clinton.
That nigga said, "No, I'm just playing." I would have
Trying to quit talking. But Chuck a motherfucker, boy. He funny as hell.
But shit, to be honest, I actually agree. And the Falcons got fucking bamboozled. We got bamboozled in that trade. Jacksonville was never. Well, you know, if Jacksonville would have resigned him, what did we get for him? I think we got a 5th and a 3rd from Jacksonville for Calvin Ridley, who's coming off a season where he had 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Well, he was hurt that season, but the season before, that's what he had. But if Jacksonville resigned him, we would have kept a 2nd. And then when you think about it, Jacksonville already paid Christian Kirk. Why the fuck was they gonna pay 2 receivers top dollar? Now that I'm thinking about it, who pays? Like if you look at the Chargers, they just let Mike Williams go. Nobody's gonna pay 2 receivers top. Look at T. Higgins. You're not gonna pay 2 receivers. We got fucking bamboozled. However, I like what the Titans are doing. What did the Titans do in the 2022 draft that night? They let AJ Brown go because they didn't want to trade him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they fucking struggled. This time, I think they was using their brains. They was like, we're going to go and get the best fucking receiver out there. And Calvin Ridley was definitely the best receiver out there. Because T. Higgins is under the franchise, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't just be had. You know, he's not unrestricted. So I like what the Titans did. And then you get rid of Derrick Henry, which I wouldn't have done. But then you go get a Tony Pollard to match up with a Tajay Spears. So I like what they're doing. And like Jeremiah said, you got a young quarterback in Levis who did show promise. Why not go get him another good option to go along with Hopkins? Because I'm not sure if Hopkins can still be a legitimate number 1.
Yeah, I don't think they could have kept Derrick Henry in that backfield to go along with
I
that.
told you I would have. I fucking would have.
Because he didn't get paid a lot of money with the Ravens. We'll talk about that later. That shit pissed me off. But he didn't get paid. He got 8 M's, 9 M's.
I think it's up to 10. This morning I was watching something. They said it's $9 million guaranteed.
He get 9 guaranteed.
Not per year.
9 guaranteed for sure.
Yeah, not. Yeah, he got 18 for 2.
I'm with you. I didn't know. Maybe he wanted to leave, and they
That's
just
probably
like,
what it is.
I think he just ain't want to make it like a big spectacle, but I think bro probably wanted to leave.
yeah, he wanted
You know what I'm saying?
He could.
Like-
I think he signed for Saquon signed for. If we being real, he ain't slowed down.
But that team is interesting now. They definitely made themselves interesting with the acquisitions, man. Like Tony Pollard and Levis, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like they still need some offensive line help slightly. You know what I'm saying? But I like the weapons that they filling out. I'm like that's turned into a very competitive division. The AFC South is getting very
9.
competitive. You know what I'm saying? That division is getting very, very competitive. And I like the moves they're making to support that young QB. So see if Levis can play, give him another weapon, bulk up this line, give him a running back that can take screens to the house and can do certain things. I'm sure they'll keep some type of power back and keep it pushing. So I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't mad at it.
speaking on the division, I like what Jacksonville did. Signing Mac Jones. I don't think Gabe Davis is a one, so I like Jacksonville signing him too. But look at the Texans. You get rid of Greenard, however you say his name, the pass rusher with Will Anderson, right? And you replace him with who?
Come on.
To me, the second best free agent in the whole class after Kirk Cousins. With Danielle Hunter? That's what you're gonna replace him with?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're telling me you got Will Anderson and then one of the best pass, like the Texans are just doing things that make sense. They're just doing things, and they got Joe Mixon too.
Yep, that's where I was going next. I was going to Houston.
They need like they don't need Derrick Henry. They need a guy who can catch out the back. Joe Mixon up there with the Ecklers and all of them as far as catching out the backfield. Like the Texans, nobody better ever tell me it takes more than one offseason to rebuild. Because if you get the right guy under center, you got the right guy upstairs being your GM, and you got the right, like from top to bottom to top, if it's ran correctly.
That's not easy to do because you got to hit GM, head coach, and quarterback.
And then they pay millions for that, weapons because they hit on weapons. You drafted Nico Collins. You got them drafted Tank Dell. Need boys as ballers. Like you drafted Stingley. You got Will Anderson. So you got your touchdown corner. You got your pass rusher. You got your weapons and your quarterback. And you got to hit on these type of draft picks. Like it's deep. It's dope.
But that's what they get paid millions to do from owner, GM, well, maybe not owner, but from GM, the top executives, head coach, the coaches, the scouts, the players. Like,
but you know what's crazy though? They get paid millions, but they don't be like, you know how we like students of the game and we like to play, we into this shit. They were talking about how like the higher ups, they're more businessmen than they are like sports. So I think that's what fucks it up. Because a lot of times they don't know nothing about fucking football. They just come in here and try to make what numbers work, not what.
Yeah, for sure. Great point.
And the NBA do as well. So that's like, it was kind of like what they would say. Like they were saying, like if you go talk to these GMs and these guys that's in wearing these suits and ask them what their job been, it was like somewhere a different company out of the football industry or basketball industry. That's bizarre. That's bizarre to me, bro.
It's about analytics. It's about analytics. Like even when a team goes for it on 4th and 4 or on 3rd and 3 and they pass the ball, you'll hear the commentators say, "Well, the analytics say," and I'm just convinced that sports period are driven off of analytics. But I agree. Like for me, if you're gonna be my GM, I need you to have been a scout, head of the scouting department, head of player personnel, assistant GM, but you're right. Like a lot of them, they came from business backgrounds, dealing with numbers.
They just there for numbers, and I can understand how these numbers can be confusing because I'd be like, it don't make no sense to me how like Derrick Henry shit. Like, why would you leave this to go to that? But like you said, maybe it was more to just numbers.
And it's one thing to take less to go somewhere else. It's another thing to be lowballed by the team you done gave all this blood, sweat, tears to. You like, I don't think they was meeting at the numbers that here. I think they was probably way off on what he wanted and what they wanted to give him. And I think he was like, man, hell no, bro.
But my thing is,
I done been with a wide receiver for a quarterback.
But what number they had to throw him for him to be that man? They really had to try, bro, because the number he got now is like, bro.
I think what he got now is probably what they offer him, type shit. And I think he like, bro, I'll take this little bit of money over here if I take, or it could be a little bit more, but the money would have made sense if they would have. I think it was an organization thing. If the money would have made sense, I think bro would have took the bread. Like I think they was probably lowballing his ass. He was like, man, nigga, I done motherfucking
But so
gave
you,
y'all
I don't
everything, and y'all play on my bread. I'd rather go play with So And then probably his age, he be like, yo, Baltimore ain't got a lot, but we can get you this. You go play with Lamar, try to win one
Exactly.
type shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna count. Fuck all that winning shit. Like after a while, like a Derrick Henry type shit. After a while, like you want that bread. You want to make sure your people sit up secure when this shit over with. So the money, it made sense. I mean, yeah. I would have did the Cavaliers. But he got a decent team with Titans getting better. But I ain't mad at Cavaliers like shit. I'm gonna take my ass over here and go get $50 million. 90,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's about that bread in the day.
He got a big contract with the Titans. He got 50 M's.
I was gonna say, I get that. I was gonna say that he got As I said, I get that. Like that makes sense. But me personally, Derrick Henry going to the Ravens, and but we here, I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that anyway. I don't understand that whole that dynamic. Don't make no damn sense to me. Baltimore Ravens, but it still made no fucking sense. Like you, why the fuck would you sign Derrick fucking Henry? And you let you get Derrick Henry with $18 million, and you let Patrick Queen go to Pittsburgh for $13 million a damn year. But you gonna get
that nigga froze up. He's so mad.
Look at the face.
Nah, head ass.
It's already number one red team in NFL. So you say and run the ball. It wasn't good. That was thought why y'all didn't get to a certain level y'all wanted to get to. There was a neglect of running the damn ball to see if they could do that. What got y'all to the point y'all got to. So that whole shit didn't make no fucking sense. Like it didn't make no sense at all. I don't get it. I think they should probably try to keep a Queen in there and run that shit back. Cause Queen didn't get $20 million a year. He got $13 million a year. They could have figured something out. They could have used some damn numbers and figure this shit out. Going to get Derrick Henry, and you are number one in rushing. It looks like that y'all trying to really keep this nigga in the damn pocket. Y'all don't want him going nowhere. Y'all don't want him being what he was that he was being that got him to this point. That's what it's looking like. That's when the playoff game. So what they're doing right now. We should have been draft, but it's not adding up. So and it's adding up to me.
Your shit had froze for a minute. So are you saying that you think that they should have said fuck Derrick Henry and use that money to sign back Patrick Queen?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm not mad at that. He was a baller last year.
Come on, you need that. You need to bring that same defense back, bro.
You had the second best linebacker tandem in the league. Like,
it's not number one. Like,
I wouldn't argue. I got San Francisco, but I wouldn't argue.
That's what right. They can compete with each other. Like that deal didn't make no fucking sense.
I'm not mad at you. I think two things can be true. I think Derrick Henry can make them better, and they should have prioritized Queen.
But make them better how?
Bro, listen. I'm not arguing with you.
I know. That's the question.
I think both things would be true. I would have prioritized Queen before I signed anybody. They done sign other people outside of Derrick Henry. That's just a big name. You feel me? So you could have allocated those funds. I would have prioritized Queen, and I still think Derrick Henry for that team is a good look.
Yeah, man, no, the fuck it's not. How is it a good look? But real quick. I don't see as a good look. You were number one in rushing in the NFL already. You was already number one. You was there. You get Derrick Henry ain't gonna make y'all what? Number one for the next 5 years? Like, no, it ain't.
What are we doing? Bro. It's a difference than having that guy, bro. Come on, Jizzle.
How? I'm not. Please, that's your point. It doesn't make any sense.
You can still get better. Your play action is also a lot better. If I'm scared that Derrick Henry is going to get the ball, I hear you there. They're number one. It's no higher.
It's gonna be scary regardless. Whoever turn the ball off.
I'm with Jeremiah though, and you. I prioritize once the offseason hit before I even look at anybody else. Resign Patrick Queen. Once you resign him, I'm still trying to sign Derrick Henry. If you resign Patrick Queen,
no, that's different. That's different.
What I just said.
No. But okay. I hear that. My bad. I didn't hear that. But I'm saying, I think even that though, like I wouldn't. I mean, Derrick Henry's not. I'm not mad at Derrick Henry going there. It's cool. It's gonna look good, but you was Rushing. My thing was, this is my opinion when it comes to offseason shit. If I'm offseason, my offseason shit is take care of the shit that we weekend, and we got to make sure we don't get weekend.
Okay.
The running game, my opinion, was not one of them. That was the last damn thing that you need to goddamn fix.
Bro, your backs is always banged up. You got backs that's always banged up. You're gonna lead the fucking NFL in rushing. Hold on, you're gonna lead the NFL in rushing when you have that many attempts and you have a quarterback that's gonna always fucking be he's just like having two number one backs. Like you have banged up backs. None of them are really difference makers that people are game planning for. Granted, you were the number one rushing team, but having the element of a Derrick Henry that you are worried about, have defensive coordinators game planning on stopping Derrick Henry is a different beast, bro. You can't act like it's not a good move.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Here's why. Because it's like you saying you about a name. I'm talking about the numbers. If we can average 4 to 4.5 yards a carry, but there's no damn name in the backfield. We are doing our job. The defense don't give a damn about who's running the damn ball. They talking about shit. Yeah, granted, Derrick Henry is somebody who do not want me tackling all fourth quarters. I give you that. I'm not saying that, but that's cool if we're 10th in rushing. If we're number one in rushing, that means we can get them 4 and 4.5 yards every carry. That's what we damn need. Hell, we already know the offense we got. We try to spread this shit out and have Lamar throw the ball more. That's what Monkey wanted to do. So with that being said, you were already on that right track to doing that. You was number one in rushing. So my thing is, I don't get Derrick Henry back there, cool. But at the end of the day, like that's a threat. The 4.5 yards is a threat. It doesn't have to be he break 30 yards here or there. Hey, fuck all that. Give me 4.5 yards every a pop. And we can win games. We can lie the games with that.
What would you have preferred outside of Patrick Queen, like Calvin Ridley? What would you have? Where else do they need help to you that you would say forget Derrick Henry for right now? Let's go get this. What position?
Especially when you would have had to pay your backs. Like they let their backs go. You needed a running back. You wasn't trying to pay Dobbins and Gus Edwards. You didn't want to allocate your funds in them little niggas.
How much Gus Edwards got? I gotta look at see how much he got.
Probably not much.
It wasn't nothing crazy.
Derrick Henry didn't get much. All three of us are not bad.
And then Derrick Henry be hurt like a motherfucker.
Does he?
No. He had the 1 year where he was hurt. Other than that nigga is always out there.
Yeah, I feel like he's pretty durable.
That nigga's durable.
I gotta see that.
I disagree, Mike. Get out of here with that bullshit.
What he say? We can't see it.
No, he was talking about he was agreeing with y'all about Lamar big, but Lamar gonna lead he said Lamar will lead a team in rushing 800 yards. That's gonna happen regardless, bro.
Yeah, I'm a fan of running back by committee, but I'm also a fan of upgrading. Now, if you telling me you feel like they should have went to go get Gabe Davis or
because my thing was they wasn't running, they weren't even running the damn ball. Go ahead, what you about to say?
I hear you on that. I'm all for being good at a position and getting better. I'm also all good for the by committee shit. But that's like you talking about the Falcons. We were a top rushing team in 2022. But when Bijan's on the board, you fucking get Bijan. When Derrick Henry is out there and you can get him, you fucking get him. You get him. Fuck, you figure out the other shit later. Again. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm not saying it's Patrick Queen.
I know you're saying that. My thing is this though. If they go get Derrick Henry because they got to Kansas City and they all of a sudden couldn't run the ball, that number one league in rushing was like a mythical. It was like, how did they get here? Because when they play Kansas City, they couldn't run the ball at all to win. That wasn't the case. They forgot to run the damn ball. So they gonna put Derrick Henry in. Now they gonna remember. Oh, we got a running back that hand the ball up too. Like that's the whole thing about it. It wasn't
AJ
like you.
Still mad, bro. AJ still mad, bro.
No. I'm trying to make this shit make sense though. Cause think about it, bro. Like they did not run the damn ball.
So what would you have done with those funds? Without let's say you signed back, what would you have done with the funds?
I ain't gonna hold you. They let. I mean, I'm not mad at let Odell go. I would have put in. It all depends on what I do. What I got to look forward to in the draft and what I got playing the draft. I would definitely
Hella deep at
draft.
receiver. Hella
Huh?
deep. It's deep at receiver.
And deep enough.
They draft a receiver every fucking year. Any goddamn way.
They fucking need to.
They just
They
don't
need
draft.
to. But I ain't gonna hold that. You can never have too many good corners. You can never have too many good corners.
And pass
I would've
rushers,
just-
for sure.
You see what I'm saying? I would have. My thing was to. We know we can put up the points. I would probably get a receiver. Probably, I wouldn't pay Cal really that though. I would want to love Cal really on my team, but I wouldn't gave him that.
So you
But-
feel like they had other holes. Not that you didn't want Derrick Henry.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Okay.
happy hearing it's behind Lamar Jackson. But my thing was they didn't even run the ball when they needed to run the damn ball. You didn't help, when you needed to help have Lamar back by getting the defense out of his face by running the ball and getting new defense in his face. You didn't even do that. So I'm supposed to get excited. Now you got Derrick Henry. Oh, that's not great. If this helped remind them to run the damn ball, then all right, cool. But
It better.
yeah, they gotta run the damn ball. They gotta run. That's why they lost. They didn't run the fucking ball. That's why they got their ass kicked.
And it's crazy because if you remember, Kansas City did not score in the second half. No field goals, no.
No.
Nothing. They did not score.
No.
So yeah, I mean, if you're talking about allocating the funds elsewhere, then
I
Only
would have got Queen.
Only reason he got me is because I felt the same way about Philly. So coming on saying what I said about Philly last episode, I can't lose sight because I said the same thing about Philly. I didn't like them getting Saquon, knowing that they secondary and linebacking core was trash, and they ain't had a good linebacker since Jeremiah Trotter, and I felt like they needed to allocate their funds elsewhere. So I can't be mad at AJ for feeling that way, especially after he still feel how he feel about that game. He still feel how he feel about it. He's mad at
I just
Baltimore.
stop saying that. You're not my lawyer. Stop trying to speak for me. I'm upset. I'm not mad at the game. I'm upset by the move they're making. It's like, bro, you didn't run the ball then. Like, now you gonna pay this man $9 million? Like, come on, bro. You gonna get this man his money?
Maybe they said we're gonna run it now.
Huh?
They said we're gonna run it now.
It's too late for
We
all
ain't do it then. We're gonna do it now.
You had Pat Mahomes your home building last year. Now you talking about some future shit. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey,
Then you ain't want to pay Queen. Get out of here with that.
Real quick. So USA Today just posted they best available free agents remaining for the NFL, and I want to ask y'all opinion on them and where y'all think they should, possibly go. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah, let's get 5 of them, man.
All right, let's see. So the number one, I agree. Justin Simmons, Broncos safety, free agent. Justin Simmons. Who y'all think could use a top tier safety to maybe take them over?
The Ravens.
You want everybody? The Ravens? No, who they got back there? They got fucking Kyle Hamilton and the other little buddy. But no, they said it safety, bro. They said it safety, bro. You just want everybody. We lost Walt.
He probably bounced back. He probably got somebody blowing his phone off.
We got Tyron Smith, Cowboys left tackle.
Anybody can use that.
Everybody can use a healthy left tackle, man. I would say the Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. Get Ty Smith.
You think they need a lineman? You think they short that offensive line?
I get rid of what you call it if I can, the nigga that had all the penalties.
What Green said he ain't healthy.
Who ain't healthy?
I guess.
Ty Smith. Yeah. You would know. Yeah, he the fucking Cowboys insider. He got the Ian Rappaport. That was my nigga. Okay, he know that is true. I didn't even think about that. Ty Smith
he want him back. Mike want him back. He want him back.
Ty Smith is injured.
Mike said he don't care about Cowboys at all. Mike said fuck him.
Feel like I feel about the Falcons.
So
They're
I
finally
feel like
making moves.
if he does
No,
get healthy,
that's the reality.
somebody's gonna pick up Ty Smith. Somebody's gonna pick up Ty Smith.
You waiting for the right
Everybody
time.
can use a left
After
tackle.
the draft, over with.
Yeah, but he'll be there before the goddamn training camp. You got Chase Young. 49ers, I thought they ain't sold him up yet. Y'all, they still got Chase Young.
Chase
And
Young,
if
man,
he probably wants some bread.
he does. That's
Chase
why.
Young, Chase Young gonna want a bad. Chase Young gonna want a bad.
That's
He's
why.
still
That's
young.
probably why they picked him up. Yeah, probably bad.
Yeah. Chase
He
Young
didn't
gonna
play
want
well
some bad.
enough. He played well
Huh?
in what was it, the NFC Championship? I think he played well, but or was it the Super
I
Bowl?
think he played well. I don't think he played like all pro well. I think he was
He
making
wants
good
all pro
pressure.
money. He wants
Yeah.
all pro money though. So,
You-
but I'm looking at the
I
Falcons.
think it's a 1 year deal. Yeah, the Falcons need some pass rushers.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
us like, why
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all if the Falcons got Chase Young, depending on the number. I wouldn't be mad. Somebody get out, rush the quarterback, nigga. Shit, I'll take it. They got all right. So the next one, Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown, Cardinal.
Cowboys?
Cowboy, they still got Cooks. They
Yeah,
still
they don't
got
need that. They still got to pay goddamn your boy.
CD. Yeah, they need all they money. They need free receivers for what CD finna want.
They got to
CD,
pay CD, Michael, and then that gonna be coming up soon.
How much money do y'all think Hollywood is about to get? He not finna get no money. But
I think
if not there, Panthers. They just got Deontay. Give Bryce Young a deep threat that you could throw to.
if the Chiefs not gonna retain MVS, I wouldn't mind Hollywood Brown going to KC.
Hold on, did I see all that video? Them folks talking about Justin Jefferson can potentially go to Kansas City. Did I see all that link?
Hold on. We got breaking news, bro. Hold on. You said Justin Jefferson go well?
It was a rumor. I said
No. We got actual ESPN breaking news. Debo to the Ravens. The Ravens are trying to form a trade currently with 49ers for wide receiver Debo Samuel.
Debo go.
Debo to the Ravens.
I'm happy now. I'm happy now. Let's go, Henry. Let's go, Debo. I'm happy now. We good.
Hey, if they pull that shit up, ooh.
But who would they think they gotta give up though?
It's not happening.
That's what I'm trying to see. They might fuck around and give up their first round pick. They might just give them a 1 for Debo. They might feel like, hey, we was going receiver in the draft anyway. They might just give up their 1 and go get Debo.
I ain't mad. I give them a 1.
Ooh.
But they 1 gonna be at the end of the goddamn line.
Exactly. So they like, shit, we ain't studying that late round 1. We go get Debo Samuel. The physical.
Oh man, we get all pro for that 1.
Ooh, that would be nasty. No, so who the 2?
That's not
who the 2 what?
I don't think that's
you know what we just talking about. Who the number 2? You still got Brandon Flowers there.
Zay Flowers number 2.
Exactly, nigga. Exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you. I looked at bro. No, I thought that was a lot better than that. I ain't know Brian hit 1,000 yards. He only had 5 touchdowns. I thought he had better numbers than that. But one thing ain't gonna really be number 1 for real though, in all likeliness. My boy Mike Andrews.
That'll be wild.
He's still gonna be number 1. He's really number 1.
Hey, if they pull this off, hey, I wouldn't even be mad at that. Give them a 1 straight up. Debo said a late round 1 to get Lamar. If you trying to go all in, if you try Derrick Henry, Debo Samuel, Lamar Jackson, boy,
bro. I don't think that shit is true.
What the 49ers thinking?
What did you hear? What's your site?
It's ESPN. It's an ESPN report.
Oh my! It's ESPN. It's official. It has truth to it.
I'm looking, and it says that the Ravens GM shut that shit down. Like, bro, we know how that shit go though. Niggas be lying. But I'm looking. It looked like Eric DeCosta said that he laughed at that because he never requested that.
How far is it trade damn Debo?
It's going because I see the ESPN report that you see too, though. So it's like,
Yeah,
but
man.
that's
Either
the
way,
nature
if
of
we
the
don't
NFL.
know, hey, we ain't breaking news, but hey, we speculating
We
at
not
this
breaking,
point. 'Cause nothing can
So we not
we
breaking.
we not breaking news. You know what I'm saying? We speculating. We spitballing. You feel me? If
Nigga,
that was
hold
the,
on. That nigga Green tripping. He said if he give you Debo, he need a 1 and a 2. Fuck out of here. You're not getting no goddamn 2 draft, no first or second round for Debo. You get this
No.
he
1.
said give him a 1 and a 2 for Debo,
Yeah.
you're tripping, Greg.
If I was San Francisco, that would be me too.
But if
AKA, you're not
if I'm San Francisco, yeah, I want that too. Yeah.
yeah, like
And
yeah.
I, and
At least the
and I
first and
still
the
kiss my
third.
ass.
At least the first and the third. Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
And you're not doing that, right, AJ?
Fuck no.
And I'm
So
not doing that from Baltimore. So
I mean, why the
yeah.
fuck you keep this out? You know you're not finna get him easy.
No.
But man,
One is
that,
good enough. No. A 1 is good enough. No.
you're not even getting
One
a
is
one.
good.
Yeah, you're not Debo. First of all, Debo's probably not getting traded. But since we're flirting with the idea, if Debo goes there with Flowers,
Derrick Henry, Lamar
Mark
Jackson,
Andrews,
Mark
Isaiah
Andrews.
and Lamar,
Come on.
Todd Monken in year 2 with Lamar,
Come on. That shit's scary. That
and
shit
with Patrick
nasty.
Queen.
That's what I'm saying. Out of all the receivers, that's like the most perfect one for Baltimore. Debo the ball, that shit is perfect for them niggas. And maybe 49ers can be compelled if they're thinking about paying Ayuk and stepping Ayuk up and starting, but
Oh yeah, you want? I've got you want? He wants some chicken.
Ayuk is not better than Debo.
No, he's not. But what he say? Don't forget what got you there. You already popping this shit. What's his name?
Man, all them niggas gonna stop playing, but that is a great idea to flirt with. Speaking of, what about Debo to Atlanta?
All right.
We'll get him a 5th round pick and Desmond Ritter.
Don't know weekend Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter wouldn't even make the depth chart and got there. San Francisco.
Not at all.
That nigga wouldn't even make the depth chart.
Not at all.
Not making the roster is crazy.
All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me run through a few more of these notable free agents that's still available. Eric Armstead.
That's your man.
Eric Armstead is a baller. I would like him in Atlanta. I would love Eric Armstead in Atlanta.
I would love any of them right now. Like, y'all need all hands on deck.
What'd you say, bro?
What is on paper? What is he, a DN or a D tackle?
He a DL. Yeah. I think he's
probably a 3-4 defensive.
He's like a 3-4. Yeah, right.
I'll take him in.
He a hybrid for real. Yeah.
Atlanta, AJ. How about that? Atlanta.
Fact.
Everybody.
You got Kendall Fuller, cornerback from the Commanders. I like Kendall Fuller.
Atlanta.
Fuller. Y'all need everybody, bro. Outside of receivers, y'all can need some receivers.
Nah, we need receivers. We did get Mooney, and I do like Darnell Mooney, but he be hurt. I ain't excited, but it's speed.
You know, I was thinking the other day. Since we talking about the Falcons and y'all needs, right?
You're talking about the Falcons.
Since you said number Falcons the last 2 times, we asked about what team you can go to, but y'all really got arguably the second best quarterback in that conference.
All right, Jeremiah, what was you about to say, bro?
No,
he's the best quarterback. He's the best.
Who?
Kirk Cousins is the best quarterback in that division.
No, not division. I said conference. I think you could argue him over. I don't think I would put him over him is Matt Stafford. I think he can. He look better than Gerald Goff to me.
He's trying to rile Mike up now. He's trying to rile Mike up. That's all that is.
No, Mike can't say nothing about this shit.
No, you saying that? So you saying he better than that?
And Jalen Hurts and Jordan Love and Brock Purdy.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't gonna argue with you. You said arguably.
Arguably, I ain't it's not head and shoulder like clear cut, but you can argue.
I like the Matt Stafford point. Matt Stafford is definitely the best quarterback in this country.
Yeah, Matt Stafford is the best. Let's be clear.
Jared Goff.
You can argue Kirk Cousins is better. It's an argument.
Kirk Cousins, AJ. Oh man, Kirk Cousins is better than all of them, really, except that. He really is. But I don't want to talk about this.
Exactly. Thank you.
Who next created Jeremiah? Who next? This nigga know what he be doing, bro. This nigga know.
No, but you agree with me though.
He good, bro. He good.
I know that I'm saying I'm not bullshit. I'm being dead for. I thought about this shit like this is
Jalen Hurts had one season.
Kirk Cousins can ball, bro. The right weapons, the right offense, like this is offense too. He gonna help the Falcons out a lot, bro. It's gonna be all a lot, bro. This is crazy. We ain't talking about Falcons, y'all always talk about Falcons no more. All right, fuck it. What did go ahead, Jeremiah?
You got Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore. Ooh.
Cornerback, Cowboys.
His last game didn't look good. I'm
kind of looking like the Cowboys probably should re-sign him because Deron Bland is more of a nickel corner.
I agree. But they don't have no money.
You got to pay these folks.
Facts. Well, y'all know who I'm about to say.
Who?
The Falcons.
So why can't you about to talk about that? That nigga ain't shit.
He could go a lot of places, bro. Yeah. He can go a lot of places. Everybody can use a good.
He ain't look good that last game. Hang on,
but a lot of these corners be getting torched, bro. He still gonna make good plays bad.
I'm not saying he didn't look. I didn't see any good plays for real. You tell me if you saw that.
Put him with a team that runs mostly cover 2 or cover 2 man. I think he'll be fine.
I think I ain't saying trash. I'm just saying it ain't looking good for him. It ain't looking good for him.
That nigga up. Routing his.
I'm saying it ain't, and that's Romeo Dobbs. Like, come on.
Them man days just behind him. That's all. Hell, I think he can go.
How about your sense? If your man-to-man days are behind you, and we're in a pass happy league, but what happens
with a great pass rush?
Okay, cool, but that's great. But what if we at this particular junction in this game, or we at a certain point in the playoffs where
you're cooked?
Exactly. So I don't want to pay to get cooked, nigga.
Like Jeremiah said, most corners are gonna get cooked. It's gonna happen.
No. Stop. You said different things. Well, you need to cut that shit out. You just said his man-to-man days are behind him. Which you can't have your man-to-man behind you. Then you right where's the corner get cooked. And you're gonna get cooked. Time to get cooked.
Goes to a team with an elite pass rush or a team that runs mostly cover 2 or cover 2 man. Because cover 2 man, if I get cooked, I got a safety behind me.
And go to a team that just gonna use it right. You know, because they've been making nothing but defensive moves. The Raiders.
And they got the pass rush to do it.
And they got the pass rush to do it. And they run a lot of cover 2 shells. And that would be cool. The Raiders.
That's my thing, though. But my thing, I understand y'all saying, I'm not saying y'all wrong for what y'all saying. My thing is if I'm a coach on the opposite team and I know that y'all have a corner that can't guard the man-to-man and y'all run this, I'm going to do something to get y'all out of that shit so I can route this nigga the fuck up. Like it's adjustments. If I know he can't defend a man-to-man, oh no, we're gonna hit y'all in the middle of this field. We're gonna make y'all get out of this quarter. We're gonna hit the holes and y'all cover 2. And then you gotta go to man. And we're gonna cook him some goddamn more. If he can't play man.
AJ, you've watched enough, like you just said with Todd Monken. Most coaches, high school and up really, are stuck in their own ways. They're not thinking about adjusting. They want to win their way. It's their way.
I'm looking at it for me as a coach. If your bag gotta be deep. You gotta have that Kyrie Irving. You gotta have that Kyrie Irving bag.
We didn't see him get cooked into the playoffs. He probably would have got cooked game 5
exactly
if they did that. But they don't do that in the NFL. They try to win one way. We know maybe Kansas City will switch it up. Sean McVay will switch it up. Doug Peterson, but most coaches they're really
good, and that's why they be getting their ass kicked.
That's what this next free agent, Mike Williams, Chargers wide receiver.
That was surprising, but they did just.
They had to.
They always hurt.
No. The calendar year at the start of calendar year, you have to be under a certain number for the cap, and it was over. It was between him and Khalil Mack. They went with Khalil Mack. They had to cut one of the two.
I would have too.
Yeah, because he's always hurt, bro. And if he's healthy and playing me full season and show his full potential, they'd got rid of Khalil Mack ass. But he be hurt. And Khalil Mack, Khalil had a great season this year too. Go ahead, what?
He should have been a fucking All-Pro over Michael.
Yeah, he had a great season. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go back to Bryce Young. The Panthers. Look at what the Panthers
just-
let.
I'm not mad at that, but the
They
Chiefs,
need every goddamn body.
the Chiefs. Give Patrick Mahomes the Chiefs.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't
And
gonna
you
hold
get
you.
to play
I
you
really
stay
want
in
to
that
see.
division. You play the Chargers twice here. The Chiefs.
I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see them get a top flight receiver,
The
and
Chiefs.
I really want Pat Mahomes to get. I'm mad. I'm still mad at Terry Hill left. I get the money, no state tax in Miami, and you in Miami kicking it with 30 M's, but man, to see that matchup, to see that dynamic for at least 5 to 6, 7, 8, 9 years, bro, like there were none of you guys could have put up together, bro. They were still fairly young in their careers, bro. They could have put up some magical numbers.
What the hell?
All right, these last ones I'm about to just run through because I know we're gonna get up out of here.
Video, fool.
No,
This is
it's
your video.
It's some real news now.
Okay.
I want to make sure this shit is true. Oh no, we traded Ritter.
Somebody gave us something for Ritter?
For Rondell Moore. I think he went to Purdue, a receiver, big
The
play
receiver, yeah.
to the Cardinals. Let's bye Ritter.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Everybody that's watching me, give me my flower. I told y'all when he got drafted, he wasn't about shit. Get him out of here. Best day of my fucking life. Let me grab my glass of wine.
Out of there.
This is a great. I'm not saying nothing else this episode. Y'all go ahead. It's a great.
Sip your wine.
I'm just gonna run through the rest of these to let y'all know still available. We got Clowney available from the Ravens. We got DJ Reader available from the Bengals. DT. Bobby Wagner from the Seahawks.
No.
Yeah. Quandre Diggs from the Seahawks.
I thought Bobby Wagner signed to Washington. He didn't.
Did he sign? If this shit.
Maybe they just interested. Maybe my bad. Maybe they
didn't update it.
Nah, he's still available.
Okay, cool.
That nigga led the fucking league in motherfucking tackles.
They've been trying to cut ties with Bobby. He shouldn't have went back the second time. It's like going back to an ex. Like, you know, like this shit toxic, bro. We made magic happen, but we always beefing. Like, nah, they don't want him. He's still productive, and they still trying to cut bait with him.
I ain't talking about just him. I'm surprised he still ain't got picked up for somebody. Tackles, anybody can take that.
No, for sure.
Tackle.
On Atlanta, nigga.
Run real talk. Now y'all get Bobby Wagner. I might have to go up a couple games. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna pay some good money. Walk.
Nah, that'd be lit. The Colts safety Julian Blackman is available. The Dolphins Xavier Howard.
They not gonna pick him back up. I mean, because they already. I can see they signed Hoyer from the Bills. That's safety. That's a good.
There's a lot of corners, bro. Like I said, we went over. Then you still got Tre'Davious White from Buffalo. Injury.
He raw.
Yeah, he is them damn injuries, man. I think is JC still out there too? JC Jackson, is he still out there?
I believe JC is still out there. He's not on this list of top, but I believe he's still out there. Adoree Jackson from the Giants.
Yeah,
a lot of corners. Okay, Curtis Samuel, wide receiver from the Commanders. Eric Kendrickson, linebacker from the Chargers. Let's see. Offensive tackle Jonah Williams from the Bengals.
He probably
Falcons. Calais Campbell's available. Defensive lineman.
Yeah, I better stop playing. I don't see. Y'all better stop playing to get Calais Campbell back. Y'all stop motherfucking playing.
Right.
Bro.
I'm dead free. Calais Campbell can ball. Y'all niggas tripping for that one.
And then the last one, number 25, safety Jamal Adams from the Seahawks. Seahawks, like, y'all got all these niggas.
He gonna wait it out.
Quandre, Jamal. Take one of these niggas, please.
Head coach and all. Take all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Seahawks, like, y'all got all these niggas.
But that nigga be hurt. I like Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams, he can play that with the Jets. He was a baller. He had even that 1 year with Seattle when he first got there. But Brett stay hurt though.
Yeah.
Brett stay hurt.
Out of those names, real quick, which one do y'all think was the best. If y'all could just funnel back to who y'all might have heard, who y'all think
Everybody you
is the
name?
best out of them.
Tre'Davious White. Tre'Davious White.
Tre'Davious White.
You think
Yeah, bro.
Tre'Davious White is the best available?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro, fine. I like Tre'Davious White.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go Armstead still. I want to go Xavier Howard, but I'm gonna go Armstead.
Xavier Howard's a good one.
Vaughn spinning.
Hit loud talk.
Finna sign out this thing anyway, man. You got anything else for the people, my brethren?
Nah, I think we laid out on still laid out out there.
No, salute, man. Well, this is how it's coming. This shit is continuing to come in. So we're gonna tap back in a day or two, see what else going on. Ball forever, boys. Salute.
Yeah,
Love,
bro, I
bro.
ain't got no bar for these folks.
Oh man. Mind the business that pays you.
Man, the business that pays you.
Mind the business that pays you.
I
You know what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
I like the way you
Yeah.
like that. I like that a lot.
Salute, my brother. Be safe.
Will
Happy
do. Y'all boy
birthday.
be good.
Love. Ball forever.
Appreciate it.
So.